display of horsepower. Look at this arrow! Who came to see Wagner trucks tonight? Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Puts it over! Can he save it? Here we go! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the inaugural MTA Hall of Fame class of 2025. Tonight, we are going to take a look at 3 of the top drivers in MTA history. Alongside me, my nephew, Bubby Ray. Are you excited for this?
Yeah!
All right, so MTA Hall of Fame about to go down, and we are coming down to our very first inductee into the 2025 MTA Hall of Fame, and we're going to take a look at this video package right now.
Through humble beginnings, who knew that a legacy was about to arise? Capturing the first ever Thursday Night Renegades Championship win, the legacy would prevail and continue on for the next 5 years. A leader, a champion, and the gold standard of what an MTA superstar represents. A competitor on the course and a great teammate off the track.
But he takes on a long-time veteran, Rich Wagner, in the Wagner, first ever Thursday Night Championship.
Despite heavy competition out on the MTA circuit, the never-say-die attitude of Rich Wagner is what made him a 16-time champion.
The man to beat tonight is none other than 10-time champion, Rich Wagner of Wagner.
It wasn't going to be easy, but who knew history was about to be made?
Considering right now, Wagner has us off the line, up and over no end right here. An easy work for Rich Wagner of the Wagner. 7-time champion, 10-time champion. Here's the green light. They're off to a good start. Head-to-head, one another, no end tonight. Oh my Lord, what a race is off the finish line. But he's rolled up against former 4-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Rich Wagner of the Wagner.
Trailblazing a legacy on the MTA circuit that no mortal man can seem to ever come close to, with multiple championship victories.
He draws up against the legendary Rich Wagner of the Wagner Chevrolet, a 4-time Thursday Night Thunder champion.
Even being on top of the mountain, the fight never stopped to become the absolute best.
And what a piece of driving by Rich Wagner. It's showtime, Rich Wagner.
No, Grave Digger with a slight lead. Vince coming back now. It's Digger. Pulls it out. Oh, look out. Vince got into Grave Digger in the shutdown area. I think they're pretty much even. Now the lead going to Grave Digger over the car. It was close and Digger turns it over. Grave Digger and Predator now down the straight stretch. They're dead even to the first jump over the car. What a race. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race. Down the straight stretch. They're dead even now to the first jump. Who's going to take it home? What a race it is, folks. Castle got him on the line. The Grave Digger trying to come back over the last of the cars. Wagner may have pulled it out. Off the line they go now. They're pretty much even now to the first jump over the car. It's close. What a great race. Green light goes down now. Shaker got him off the line. The Digger's coming back now over the car. It is close.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my distinct honor to welcome your first inductee into the 2025 MTA Hall of Fame, the Phenom, Rich Wagner.
16-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. He is one of the baddest dudes that has ever graced an MTA track. He drove the Wild Hair Chevrolet for so many years, racking up numerous championships, and now he has found a home in the legendary Grave Digger, which suits him well because he has become such a legendary driver. Ladies and gentlemen, my next inductee into the 2025 Hall of Fame class, the Phenom, Rich Wagner and Grave Digger.
Hey MTA family, it's the Phenom, Rich Wagner, with little Austin Wagner here. Just wanted to say thank you to Steve and all of MTA. Being part of the Hall of Fame, being the first inductee of the Hall of Fame is just such a huge honor. I've loved being a part of the MTA, and being the most winningest driver definitely an honor, especially knowing a lot of these competitors that are out here. Guys like Mitch Brown and James Vaillancourt and Bradley Graham. The list goes on and on. But I just so appreciative of all the people of MTA. I've made countless amount of friends that I never would have met hadn't it been for MTA. And they all love monster trucks. A lot of us have become good friends. I mean, guys like Shaggy, Matt Cheever. That's for you, buddy. Got to have a little Easter egg there for you, Shaggy. We love you. Mitch, Bradley, and Steve, you guys become pretty good friends that I never would have met had it not been for MTA. So people want to know, when did I get started in MTA? Well, I have to say that's probably the only good thing that came out of COVID. I was home, out of work, not much to do, so I started skimming through Facebook and stuff, and I found this diecast monster truck racing. And so I started to get involved, and then I saw that you could sign up and race. So I signed up and did a few, and I got put into this big race, the Independent Showdown. First big show that I remember. Come out as a champion with this Thunder Chicken. And then I had talked to Steve, and he said that, I can't remember who he said made it, but somebody had built this for the show, and the first race it ran, it won. And if you take a look, we have some different trophies that I've won throughout my career in diecast racing. And Ethan, who's behind the camera, say hi, Ethan.
Hi.
He's been getting himself quite a little bit of a collection too.
He also got this one.
He's got the little one too.
Yeah.
I believe that one was
that was my first victory.
The first victory on Midwest
Madness.
when he took over the wild card or the wild hair truck for him.
Yep. First race in it, first victory.
Just looking at it here, we have some of the trucks that Ethan has run, and then obviously some of the trucks that I've run: American Guardian, Wild Hair, Thunder Chicken, and obviously Grave Digger. I've got some awards from Devin Treat's show as well. Thank you, sir. These are awesome. They're such a great addition to our wall. Austin showing you some of the trucks we have. Here we have a truck that Austin customed himself. And then up in here are some of the trucks that I've detailed with my little side Phenom custom diecast. Thank you, Steve, for the nickname.
Yeah.
Can you see this one? Here's one that I made custom I did for Ethan. There's people that know Ethan knows he loves drums.
Yes. Very much so. Very much.
So he's doing very well with that, so I did a nice little custom for him. Got a couple other ones in the works. He likes a certain lawn equipment, so kind of got one started for him. Well, we'll show you some more later down the road. Yeah, so this is just some of our collection. And I just want to say thank you again to Steve and to all the fans, everybody that tunes in to MTA. We love you, and thank you for supporting the channel and for being part of the family. But I'm being reminded we have something important we have to do. I posted a while back about a drawing because of what happened in the Monster Wars that I had the bounty. I was going to do a Gravedigger, detail up a Gravedigger diecast for somebody, the next person that beat me. Unfortunately, that never happened due to unfortunate circumstances. But so I put up a post for a drawing. So Austin here is going to pick a name, and then that person will win a detailed Gravedigger from my collection. After this video airs, I will shoot you a message and we'll get your information and we'll get it out to you. All right, you ready? Take it. Don't look. Pick. Pick one.
Show it to the camera.
All right, what do we got? Matt Dempsey. Matt Dempsey, you're the winner. So once the video airs, I'll send you a message and we'll get your information. We'll get the truck sent out to you. So, MTA, again, thank you for the support, the smack talk, and all the fun that is MTA. Thank you. We love you. God bless.
Congratulations to Rich Wagner of the Gravedigger team, as well as the Renegades Motorsports race team. Again, has blazed a trail all throughout the MTA community. The only 16-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. And what's he drive?
Gravedigger.
There you go, the Gravedigger. So, Rich Wagner, the first ever Thursday Night Renegades champion, which moved on to Thursday Night Thunder. Congratulations to you, sir. Very proud to have you a part of the MTA community. You have been such an iconic persona in the MTA industry for so long, and people really do fear you. Even though it's only toy die-cast racing, they really do fear you when they pull up on the track next to you. So, our next inductee into the 2025 Hall of Fame class, congratulations to Rich Wagner of the Gravedigger. A long-gated history inside of the MTA chapter of his life. James Vaillancourt has been with us since 2020. He is definitely a lifelong partner alongside the MTA greats. He has taken UFO to new levels. We've had many new trucks for him as well, with Liquidator and then Crash Test Dummy with that Kieran Adams drives for him in that race team with the K&J Motorsports camp.
Since 2020, one driver has stood the test of time on the MTA circuit. Piloting trucks such as Predator and the Ice Cream Man, it wasn't until they found a home in the UFO Ford all the way from Cinnamissa, New Jersey. UFO has been a mainstay on the circuit. James Vaillancourt has etched his legacy and name on the MTA circuit, helping out fellow competitors, but not afraid to put the hammer down when it comes to going to victory lane.
But he draws up a tough contender. James Vaillancourt in the UFO machine. Stage as we go green. Down the straight stretch now. They're dead even up and over the cars. And UFO, James Vaillancourt, take the win. 2 Fords throwing it down in round 2. Down the straight up and over, and UFO takes the win over that Stone Crusher. This one ought to be a barn burner. You know the legend wants it. They just got that truck fixed. As we go green, they're dead even down the straight up and over the cars, and I don't know who got the win. That was so close. We're going down to the replay to take it frame by frame. They are up and over the cars evenly, and UFO by merely inches gets the win. UFO, Bigfoot, it's showtime. Down the straight now, Bigfoot with a lead up and over the cars, and UFO takes the win. Congratulations to James Vaillancourt and the UFO team on being 2-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. As we go green, they're over the first mobile down the straight stretch. Some sick air, and oh, my hard roll for UFO. Unbelievable crash for UFO. Roll the UFO machine back over. You hardly ever see UFO go on its lid, and oh my word, you see the damage there. Even when the chips were down and we were all unsure if Team UFO was ever going to bounce back onto the MTA circuit after a violent rollover, James Vaillancourt and company kept their spirits high and kept UFO and team alive. 2 Fords gonna battle it out as we go green. They're down the straight stretch now. Bigfoot with a huge lead. He spins out and UFO takes the win. As we go green down the straight stretch, Digger has the lead up and over the cars. Gravedigger turns it over. UFO moves on to semi. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Patriot with an early lead. UFO coming back at him with some air. James Vaillancourt laid it on the line. Tries to shut it down before getting into the wall. Wagner, Vaillancourt, Gravedigger, UFO. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. UFO with a hold shot. The Digger trying to come back on him. It's close. Making a little bit of contact inside of the shutdown area. What a legendary race here. Green light comes down the straight stretch. They come there pretty much even. Bruno's with a lead, but UFO coming back on him. Contact, and UFO spins it out down in the shutdown area. Green down the straight stretch. They come there dead even over the first jump through no man's land. A close shootout here in race 4 at the gauntlet, and Vaillancourt will take it all the way to the wall. And UFO, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner at the gauntlet here tonight, James Vaillancourt, UFO.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my humble honor to welcome your second inductee into the 2025 MTA Hall of Fame, Mr. Cool Hand Luke, James Vaillancourt.
What an awesome career from James Vaillancourt inside of the MTA community. He has been with us since day one. He has been an influence between competitor, alone, and diecast builder, creating his own custom trucks that he's also sent here to the MTA camp to be raced on our track. James Vaillancourt, UFO, a lifelong member of MTA. He has done so many great things throughout the community. So Mr. James Vaillancourt, we are happy to have you along the MTA community for so many years and hopefully for many more to come. Congratulations on the 2025 Hall of Fame induction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our last but certainly not least, our third inductee into the 2025 Hall of Fame class of MTA. Please welcome the King of Kings, Bradley Graham and King Sling.
In the early years of Thursday Night Renegades, who would have thought that there'd be one driver creating absolute chaos out on the track and taking names and championships away from fellow competitors? One man stood alone, driving a futuristic SUV better known as Maximum Destruction. Thursday Night Renegades would never be the same, as a madman was on the loose, taking every championship win he could and taking that truck to victory lane multiple times. In the early years, it was a shorter course. Maximum Destruction wreaked havoc all over the MTA arenas and winning up to 4 championship wins hanging off the back of Maximum Destruction. While the MTA tracks became more dynamic, Bradley Graham and Maximum Destruction knew he had some changes to make to stay on top of victory lane. Once contacting MTA officials, Bradley Graham had the idea of taking the old Max D and retiring it and creating an all-new monster truck, which was front-engine design, set up with coilover shocks, ready to rip and tear all over the MTA arenas. However, a short run on the MTA circuit, the truck didn't do overall well, and it was time to make change once again, debuting a brand new truck.
There it is, the Goldberg Monster Truck.
Awesome. Look at the design and look at the face popping out of the window. We're going to get a real close look at one of the hottest stars in monster truck racing that Goldberg has driving for his...
With Goldberg not doing so well on the MTA circuit, Bradley Graham knew there was only one way to become king. With the new King Sling monster truck debuting, who knew that the game was about to change?
Down the line over the first car, bubble down, they're pretty much even over the last of the car. What a great race it is. On the line they go up and over the first set down the straight stretch, and King Sling got the lead on him, but Little Tiger was coming back on him over the last set of cars. Tonight down the straight stretch they go, and it's pretty much Raptor's out of trouble now, and King Sling pulls it out at the end. Nice monster as we go green now off the line. Nice monster had him, but King Sling coming back, and Bradley Graham parked it over in the shutdown area. Now Raptor got the early jump, but King Sling coming back on him now, and Colton Raptor came back, but King Sling looked like he got the win.
King Sling's reign of dominance out on the MTA circuit put Bradley Graham back at the top of the MTA mountain.
Tonight on Thunder down the straight stretch, and they're pretty much even to the first jump, and King Sling in trouble. Green light down the straight stretch over the first jump. King Sling with a side lead, Little Tiger coming back on him, and Bradley Graham and King Sling picking up the round 1 victory. Off the line they go now over the first dirt jump, they're dead even down to the last second car, and Bradley Graham and King Sling. Off the line they go now, they're virtually dead even, and it looks like King Sling's got a slight lead for ammunition coming back now. Showtime here tonight on Thunder, they're going down the straight stretch, they're pretty much even to the finish line, and Bradley Graham, King Sling pulls it out again.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my humble honor to introduce you to your third inductee into the MTA Hall of Fame class of 2025, the King of Kings, Bradley Graham.
What's going on, MTA? Man, I just want to say what an honor it is to be a part of this Hall of Fame and MTA as a whole. Before I go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the 2 inductees before myself. The first being Rich Wagner and the second being James Vaillancourt. Rich, I can remember you've been around since day one, man. And I remember back in the day we used to be rivals, and now here we are on the same team out there burning it down together. James, the old timer I call you, we've faced each other quite a bit, and I know it's always you lining up in the UFO. Never really switched trucks that much, and it's been awesome, man. But yeah, it's such an honor to be a part of MTA and here doing this for the Hall of Fame. Just to give you like a little bit of a backstory how I came into MTA. I had heard about it here and there through other people, but what really got me started was I was actually talking to Steve's dad, Pop Steve Jones, and I had reached out to him, or he reached out to me. I can't remember exactly who did what, but it was about some Gravedigger die-cast. And I was like, hey man, aren't you the guy that does the racing videos? He was like, no, that's my son. You should check it out. I was like, oh, okay. And he sent me a direct link to the Facebook page. So that was way back in 2020. It's hard to believe it's been that long now. But that's how I got into MTA, and then me and Steve kind of made a connection. And actually in 2022, me and my wife were taking a cross-country trip, and me and Steve had got to talking, and we were like, well, hey man, what if we like ride out your way or something, you know, if you're comfortable with that? And he was like, heck yeah man, swing on by. And we went and hung out for 4 or 5 hours, I want to say. It was kind of a late night, but it was so worth it. I got to see his collection. It's freaking amazing. I know he shared it here on YouTube in the past, but seeing it in a video and seeing it in person is way different. And actually seeing behind the scenes and how the videos are put together and actually seeing the track, it was simply amazing, put it that way. I've enjoyed my time here at MTA very much. I'm very glad that I was able to find the group and meet Steve and make such a connection with Steve. And I've met so many other great people and competitors out there. I know back in the early days, I was in the old Max D machine here. This is actually the OG truck from those days. Steve gifted it from me a while back. And then I kind of went through a few different other trucks, and I finally reached out to him about King Sling. And I've been in King Sling for quite a while now. I kind of found my home in the truck. Went on a heck of a winning spree there. Kind of hit a dry spot right now. But the Renegade Motorsports teams are always trying to improve and look forward to the next competition. I'm here to tell you, shout out to old Dan Chichagosh with the Crush This podcast, the Crush This Motorsports race team. They're killing it out there, man. All the other teams have got to step it up if they want to try to get the checker flag away from that team. They got a stellar lineup, even old Gene Patterson's there. But yeah, man, being in this Hall of Fame and being inducted and this actually being a real thing is simply amazing. Like I say, I never would have thought that something like this would go as far as it has. I'm a big supporter of what Steve does. I love MTA. He puts his heart and soul into it, and it really shows with the videos. And like I say, the fact that it's still going almost 5 or 6 years later is simply amazing. You're not going to find a better one out there, man. You know, even myself, I've dabbled in it a little bit, and looking back, I feel like I was trying to steal Steve's spotlight a little bit, and that was the last thing I wanted to do. And there's a lot of imitators out there, but there's only one original, baby, and that's here at MTA. And it's, you know, it's the effort that Steve puts into the videos is just, it's unreal, man. And meeting him and seeing how he actually does it, it was pretty amazing. But yeah, it's such an honor to be a part of MTA and be kind of like behind the scenes a little bit and be so involved and have all these great people just come in and be together. It's like, it's one big happy family, you know. It may get dysfunctional from time to time, but It's amazing to me that something as simple as diecast toy racing has brought together so many people, and we're still bringing people in. You know, I mean, Steve's almost up to 10,000 subscribers, I believe. So hey, if it's your first time checking MTA out, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, because Steve's only going to keep pushing, man. And I've been along for the ride for quite a while now, and several of us have been, but you know, we love bringing new people in too, and I'm excited to see what the future of MTA holds. I mean, like I say, I'd have never thought all those years ago when I joined, this thing would still be rocking and rolling like it is. That's why I'm so grateful and thankful, and tell Steve quite a bit, like, hey man, great job, you know, you're freaking killing it out here, man. But yeah, what an honor it is to be a part of MTA. I know I said that quite a bit, but I can't stress it enough. Heart and soul and the effort put into MTA. I just enjoy it, and I hope everybody else enjoys it as much as I do, man. It's been an honor, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the racing here tonight. And I always try to have a good time and get along with everybody and just keep on rocking, man. Appreciate everything. And like Steve said, we'll catch you down the road. It's such an honor, man. MTA for life. Appreciate all you do, man.
Congratulations to Bradley Graham of Kingsling from the Renegades Motorsports race team. And Bradley Graham, what can you say? Kingsling. Congratulations to Bradley Graham on becoming the third inductee into the 2025 Hall of Fame class for Monster Truck Attitude. He has been with us for a long time, since 2020. One of the original members, 4-time Thursday Night Renegades champion in the old Max D. And you want to know something? Just like we just saw in this video package, he messaged me up one night and said, hey, can we make Max D look just a little more authentic? Making it front engine, put the zoomy headers out of the side. And I said, yeah, man, you know what? We're going to make that happen. However, the truck didn't do so well. Moved to a couple different trucks, most notably Goldberg, and then finding a home inside of Kingsling. But you want to know something that's crazy? This dude actually came to my house. He has been here inside of the MTA compound, which is wild because no one else has really come here other than a great friend of ours, Mike Lampard. And meeting Bradley Graham and his missus all together as a whole, great people. He is one of my best friends to this day. He got to come check out the MTA compound live and in person. And we get to chat it up almost on a weekly basis. Nonetheless, Bradley Graham, you have become a great friend of mine, and I hope that we can continue that friendship on down the road. Congratulations to you, sir, on becoming the third member into the 2025 Hall of Fame class for Monster Truck Attitude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be a wrap on the 2025 Hall of Fame class for Monster Truck Attitude. Thank you guys so much for supporting us for all these years and continuing to show your love and support as we get further down the road. Huge congratulations to all three members who have been with us for a long time. Bradley Graham, Rich Wagner, James Vaillancourt, well-deserved members to be the first three inducted into the 2025 Hall of Fame class. Thank you guys so much. Be sure, if you haven't already,
click that subscribe button.
And I'll catch you down the road. See you next time. With us on the MTA camp and with the MTA community. Did you just sneeze?
Oh. What do we have the table for?
For looks. It looks cool.
What do you even have it for?
Good question.
You farted.
I may have. Maybe that was you.
No.
All right. Down. No, I messed up again. Dang on it. No. Breathe, boy. Nonetheless, Bradley Graham has become... Good job. Too slow. All right, good job. That was awesome. Uncle! All right, that's a wrap.